You'll be signing your own death warrant, boyo. Speaking of which. Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Black and White 2, where I'm once again trying to take over every town on the land, as that objective says. Which means this is the only holdout. But don't worry, they'll come around eventually. Probably. Maybe. Or I can always conquer them. But we don't have to do that, not yet. I don't feel that's necessary. Okay, come on. Trying to expand here. Let me drag out of you. Or not, I guess that works too. I don't know why that's deemed evil. I guess it's evil to them, but... yeah, you can see that's... they see it as evil because I'm taking their resources. I guess that makes sense. But what if I give it to your shop? Is that still considered evil to you? Okay, their wood is full actually. Cool. Awesome. Okay, that's something I made. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see. Oops. My bad. That was my bad, homie. But you know, the tree was already toppled, so it's not like I'm killing it. Know what I mean, homie? Anyway, let's go over to the main area and see what it wants me to make. I can put it around here. Yeah. Wait, oh right, I still have to actually build them with appropriate amounts of wood and whatnot. Yeah, that might make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? I still need ore for that one, though. Wait a minute. Is that just ore? Ah, okay. Okay, I don't know why that's considered evil to take resources that belong to me in the first place. This game is weird when it comes to what it declares evil. You know? Oh, I see. That is in fact ore. Awesome. Excellent. Nicely done. Am I impressing you yet? Let's see. Impressiveness needed to capture 595. Excuse me, creature. Come this way. What are you holding? Actually, put down that person. Oh, you picked up grain. Maybe I should have had you give it to them. Impress these people. They are unbelievers, which means we must impress them with your abilities. You know, do a jiggle or something. Be creative. Do something. Here you go, pal. See, there you go. 595 still? Okay. Remember, creature, be nice. Are you actually going to eat a tree? Creature. Okay, I guess you can. What? There you go. Good boy. We'll sometimes gather up trees, sure. There you go, buddy boy. There's a good boy. Anyway, how else am I supposed to impress these people? I honestly do not know. other than just by building stuff. Huh, well, now I can build more of these. See if we can expand our territory a bit. Well, a little bit this way, I guess. Even if that. Okay, here we go. Excellent. Those trees were like that when I got here. I swear. I swear to you. Well, I mean, technically when I got here, I knocked them down, so yeah, I'm not wrong. There we go. Well, at least I've got a little bit more of a bubble here, and hey, 502. We're doing it. We are doing it. Wait, why is that a heart -1? Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. Continue. Proceed. Feel free to proceed with that, creature. Just, be nice about it. Take their trees, but do it nicely. If you even can do such a thing. Let's, build another storehouse right here, because why not? Well, it's certainly impressing them. Yeah, it's definitely impressing them. I'm rampaging through their land in order to build more storehouses for myself. Who wouldn't be impressed by that? Even if annoyed. Greatly. Don't mind me. There we go. See, everything's fine. I'll just encroach on their territory. That'll impress them. Impressiveness required 46. Holy crap, we're already there. Essentially. If I could just get one more. Like somewhere over here. Or hell, somewhere close even. Darn it, the terrain is too uneven for that. Anywhere closer would legitimately be encroaching on their territory here. Wait a minute. Your people will let you know what buildings they desire. Look in the middle of your town center to find out. Click and drag with the action button to create it. People automatically perform duties to sustain their lives, but you can make disciples out of them if you want a particular role fulfilled. You can make fields any size you want when you first place them by clicking and dragging with the action button. Also, fields placed on a very fertile area will yield more food. Some rocks contain ore that can be harvested and used much like trees. Place a villager down next to them to turn them into a mine worker. Cool. Roads are a great way to plan out a city. Lay down your roads first, then place buildings on them. Fields that are dragged out bump against the road so you can shape the fields by outlining them with roads. Cool. It's awesome. It's awesome, bruh. Bruh, that is pretty awesome. Okay, what else can we build? Aside from trees. Well, not so much building those. Okay, they apparently really want lamps for some reason. What do you most want? Aw, they want me to expand. They really are looking out for me, aren't they? See, this town wants me to expand. Wait a minute. That's just creature stuff. I want to build things. Creature learning, creature roles, tributes, miracles, objectives, statistics, construction. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. Dadgummit. Okay, what's that? Okay, I see. Fair enough. What the? Okay. Okay, apparently something is evil around here. Sneezing! Sneezing is clearly evil. Kind of. Not really, but, you know. Here, I'll make you more land. I'll make you more fields so that you can... Oh, look! I got them. I got them one over.
Thanks to your divine intervention, our people are saved from extinction and are now strong enough to survive.
Yeah, I think it's time we set out to teach these Aztecs a lesson.
First, we need to restore our people to their former glory and visit all the other races to gather their support.
Forget support. Where were they when we needed them, huh? Let's just conquer them. Come on, let's go.
I'm not so sure
If
about
you want
that.
to leave this land, click on the gold scroll.
Huh. I can finally leave this place, huh? But then again, I don't know. What are my other objectives here? Can't seem to click on much of anything. Creature learning, miracles, objectives. Uncover. Okay, 8 out of 20, I guess. These are a lot of them, so... Roads are a great way to plan out a city. Town center lets you know everything you need. It's the basic stuff that I should have read already. I'm pretty sure this is a fair amount. Reward and punish. Creature's your friend and stay with you until the end. Look after him. That's a big rock. Huh, look at that. It's cool. I like how the island wraps around like that. What's this? Okay, toggle it on. It's 11 out of 20. Cool. Not bad, not bad. I guess I need to find more of them. Where would I find more of them, though? How far away can they be visible? Well, in theory, quite a long ways away. In practice, though, I might not be able to see them. Even with the 2K display. Yes, I know, you call me evil because I'm not being completely attentive to your needs. I know how this goes. Deal with it. I'm helping you by building things for you. You're gonna have to look out for yourselves to some extent. Hey, come on. Come on. Wait, what in the world? Interesting statue. Watch for fireflies at dawn. Well, that's a unique one. Cool. Are there any more? Well, obviously there are. There are like 8 of them that I missed, but where are they? Why is it calling me evil? You at least tell me what I'm doing that's being declared evil. Or are you just going to say, well, you're evil, that's the end of it? Click. Try experimenting. Oh, capacity. Okay, desires for progress, I already read that one. Yeah, the other ones are probably very difficult to locate.
We need spare time.
Spare time? What do you mean? 15 out of 20. Okay, I'll get you some time. How much time do you need? Here you go. Enjoy. How is that evil? I put time backwards. As they requested. It's where this game's notions of good and evil seem arbitrary. and hard to follow. Would this very rocky terrain have any signs on it? Yeah, that'd be a jerk move to have it like that. Fine. You know what? Let's, put it like right, here? There we go. And that's evil. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Nope, some people are just never satisfied. Let's see. Where would there be more signs? There was signs right here, there were signs over there, there was a sign over there. Signs around here? I wouldn't know where else to look. Right. I did look at that. I can't see anything else, though. Possible that these crevices have some in them, but I can't tell. It would be way too small to get a good grasp. You know? Although they do look, pretty distinct. But not distinct enough that I could see them from a mile over. Or should I say, like 10 miles over. I gotta get reasonably close to them. I'm glad that they are giving birth. I should probably move on. I'm not gonna find any more signs, I don't think. I'm not seeing a damn thing. And I think I've been on this land long enough, don't you? Don't worry, I'm moving on soon. Give me like 10 seconds to find at least one. Don't see sheet, Captain. What about these islands here? Okay, we're moving on. Don't worry about it. Let's just go ahead and do it. I'm glad they're giving birth. That's what they should be doing. Right, these signs right here are part of the 15 that I've already done. Clearly. Seriously, I'm just gonna keep going back to them. I should stop. I need to let it go. Sunken cost fallacy. I need to move on. Where's that golden scroll? Here it is.
Are you sure you wish to leave the land? Click again to confirm.
Tell you what, I'm just gonna make save right here. I'm just gonna call it Land 1. See? No problem. Then I'll make another one. This will be my main save. See, everything's fine. Okay, let's go. Number of settlements taken by force 0. Number of towns taken by force 1. That's only because I was experimenting with that. I was told to. Taken by impressiveness 3. Well, I don't have any miracles, unfortunately. Creature alignment 51% good. How can I make him more good? Although it's, you could say that he's balanced. No, I was going for good.
The Norseland. I'm certain they'll join us against the Aztec hordes. And they have a creature, too.
We need to build a town here, though. We need the tribe to grow. First, let's look at the Norse. Hey, seems they have a lick.
Concentrate, and your godly powers will often let you hear his thoughts.
What? Greeks on my homeland?
but I saw them all die at the hands of the Aztecs.
Leader, if we build up an impressive enough town, these Norse will flock to join us.
Or if we build a big army, we can hunt them down and put them to the sword.
You realize if you do that, you're either gonna have to kill them, which is a waste, or you'll have to subjugate them and then they might turn on you. Just saying. It's not a good idea. Then again, since when did my evil conscience ever care if things were good ideas?
Come on, leader. We need to start building. We should
Got it.
start making houses. Look, the people have remembered all about altars. Altars are where you can focus your godly miracles. Let's build one
Right.
as soon as possible.
Got it. However, they need fields too. Wait, I got an idea. I'm gonna build a road. I'm gonna trace over where I think a field should go.
You hate me.
There we go. This should be just about enough. There we go. Less impressiveness. Placing more examples of the same building reduced the impressiveness of each excessive building placed. Is this an altar? Okay, awesome. They want to worship me. I rather respect that. I appreciate.
Such power can be wielded with an altar.
Okay. There we go. What does it take to build wood? There's wood in the way anyway. Let's get some miracles going. New land, new miracles, new chances, baby. I should build everything up and then turn to the scrolls. Everything will be grand.
Well done, leader. You have built an altar.
There we go. Everything's fine. See? Get some ore going on. Should probably make some houses for them at some point. Although I guess they don't care about that. What they want most is a temple right now. Well, I mean, hey, if you want to... If that's what you want, I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm not going to argue with you. Forgot how to rotate, though. Let's just put it right here.
Yes, a temple adds a lot of impressiveness to your town.
Let them build! We will just have more to destroy!
Hey, if they try to attack me, my creature's gonna eat them. I taught him to eat enemy soldiers. So hey, I want to be nice, but if you're gonna do that bull crap... Oh, sorry about that. There you go, buddy. Help erect our buildings. I would really appreciate that.
Need food.
Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Ah, darn it. He was asking if he should take a crap on that villager. And it was too late for me to say no. Is the temple built? Okay, no, it's not. It's, getting a little weird about letting me help build it. Come on, you frick. Look, I don't want to have to fight with the game to make anything. I still got stuff to do, man. A little time, so... screw this. Maybe my creature can help instead. Maybe that's why it's not doing anything, because the creature is my creature is helping. Does this have any ore in it? Honestly, I have no idea. I know that has ore in it, obviously. Okay, let's make some houses. The people need houses. Hey, don't be so forceful. Better not have hurt that villager. Creature, what are you doing? I'll play with toys constantly. I'm a big kid, really. Okay, fair enough. That's a toy over there. Fair enough. You can do that. I don't mind. I grant you permission. Just so my town isn't completely desolate, let's give them some houses. Darn it. Good. Good. To make some more fertile. Exactly. Good boy. You're a good boy. There we go. That ought to help. Maybe a couple more. And then we'll move on to the miracles. With what little time I've got left. Okay, come on, pumpkin. Pumpkin spice.
If you need a reminder of what your objectives are, go to the objectives part of the menu.
I'm good, thanks.
When the Greeks are exterminated, the Aztecs will rule this world.
Okay.
I cannot tolerate these Greeks any longer. I will have to act.
You realize I'm gonna have to act against you, right? You'll be signing your own death warrant, boyo. Speaking of which...
Altars work on a power called mana. You can generate mana by creating worshippers. Go on, create a worshipper. Show us you can do it.
They are advanced builders. Our people must be faithful and strong of heart.
Now that we have a worshipper, the altar will generate mana. Of course, more worshippers mean more mana.
Remember, miracles cost mana, and you need worshippers to generate mana. Simple. And get this, you can drop people straight into the altar to create mana too. You won't ever see them again, though.
Oh yes, you can also use your tribute to buy miracles. Miracles are a very powerful force, which can be used for good or for
senseless, mindless, and glorious evil.
This altar already has a water miracle. Try it on that field over there. Grab the miracle and just drop it on the field to water it.
Watering? I was hoping for something more, well, fiery. Still, give it a try, boss.
You cast a water miracle. Well done, great one.
Thank you. I hope that wasn't muted the entire time. That would be embarrassing.
Ah, yes, walls. These are vital to the defense of your city. We need to build this wall to ensure the Norse can't invade.
Click the action button on the turret once, drag and then click to place it.
Right. Got it. Kind of like Age of Empires.
I do enjoy the safe, warm feeling of a wall. It's like a big stone nappy.
Okay, then. Outside of my influence, though. Ah, there we go.
Find out what they are doing.
Well done, O astonishing one. You built a wall, and we're protected against the Norse.
Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops. These crafty Greeks are building walls, and so they should. Send a troop to their city walls.
Oh boy. That could be bad, but unfortunately I'm all out of time, so it doesn't matter anyway. So that's gonna have to be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like walls. Walls must start inside your influence, but can end outside of it. However, they can never exist within an enemy's influence. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. Yeah, now we've got enemy influences to worry about.
How can the Aztecs rule this godless world while the Greeks still exist?
See you later. If you like what you saw, you can find more of that in these videos right here. If you're a real junkie for video games like I am, then subscribe and hit that bell icon if you haven't already to get your next fix, and a like and a comment are always appreciated too.